بسم الله الرحمن بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته, sisters.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
وعليكم
وبركاته.
السلام ورحمة
وعليكم
الله
السلام.
وبركاته.
Okay, before we start, let me recite the surahs for the dua for knowledge. ربي زدني علما رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So today's session we will be going about the basics of Thajweed and the importance of learning Thajweed, its virtues, and then finally we'll be moving on to Surah Fatiha. So this will be done by Sister Mauzina and myself. So now, importance of learning Tajweed. Okay, Bismillah. So as we see on the screen, Arabic is a very sensitive language. So a slight mispronunciation can completely change the meaning. So learning to recite the Quran with Tajweed protects the reader from making mistakes in reciting the Quran and thus attains the satisfaction of God Almighty.
Not moving. What happened?
Okay, so now if we see the meaning of Tajweed, Tajweed, it comes from the root word jawwada. Jawwada is the past verb and the present tense verb is yujawwidu. So jawwada yujawwidu. It means to make better, to improve, to enhance, to make perfect. So Tajweed is like when we recite the Quran and we keep on bettering our recitation and we are trying our best to improve upon it and make it and come up to perfection. So this is where Tajweed get its derivation from. So Tajweed is the art of correctly pronouncing, articulating, and intoning the Arabic letters and words used in the Quran when it is being recited aloud. So here we see a hadith about reading Quran with Tajweed. So verily the one who recites the Quran beautifully, smoothly, and precisely, he will be in the company of the noble and obedient angels. And as for the one who recites with difficulty, stammering or stumbling through its verses, then he will have twice that reward. Sahih al-Bukhari. So now we'll now touch down upon the advantages of reciting the Quran with Tajweed. So it helps us in interpreting correctly the ayahs of the Quran, and we'll gain more and more rewards. Like for one letter alone, we'll get 10 rewards, and we earn the company of the noble angels, and it helps in elevating our ranks and earning Jannat al-Firdaus, inshallah. Tajweed rules helps in better understanding and learning of the Quran, and it helps in the error-free recitation of the Quran. And following Tajweed rules also beautifies our recitation of the Quran. So before we start our surah, let's read the isti'adha and then the basmala. So now I will give it to Sister Mauzina to continue from here. Thank you.
جزاك الله خير Sister زبيدة. And بإذن الله تعالى رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربنا زدنا علما وحكمة وفهما وتقوى. اللهم آمين. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. Alright sisters, inshallah ta'ala bi'idhnillah, before we start the surah, we are going to recite Surah Al-Isti'adha, the Isti'adha. The Isti'adha, the meaning of Isti'adha is the أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, for this sentence, for this ayah, for this line, in Arabic we called isti'adha. All right. And how do we recite the a'udhu? This is this ayn. So most of the sisters, how do they pronounce? A'udhu or a'udhu. So the both letters, they don't distinguish this different sound. And the letter zal, most of them, they make a'udhu. Okay, instead of zal, they pronounce with a za. And the billah, they say billah. Okay, the letter which is before the Allah. So you have to pronounce the B and then Allah. So they say, most of we usually say Allah, Allah, Allah. So they think that the letter which is with the kasra, maksura, they don't, because since those who don't learn this, the grammar or the Arabic, they recite Bismillah, which is wrong. A'udhu billahi minash, the noon fatha, and then you have to join the letter, the fatha with the sheen. We don't pronounce alif and lam since the sheen is the shamsiya letter. Bismillahir, sorry. A'udhu billahi minash shaytan. Ta is a heavy letter. It's not ta. Okay, it's not the ta. So they say minash shaytani. It's wrong. Shayta, ta. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Well, next, we'll move on to the surah with the Basmallah. Okay. Yeah. Bismillahi. See here again. Bismillahi. Can you pronounce with the heavy sound of the Allah? Lafzul Jalal? No. Because since the letter which is before the Allah, it's maksura or kasra, so the Allah should be light. All right. So you should pronounce with the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi. Though it's not alif on the shadda, you have to stretch with the Allah. Lillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil. Rabbil, can you pronounce Rabbil? No. Sister, see, there are 7 letters. There are 7 letters should be pronounced with the heavy sound. Okay. What are the letters? I'll start with the Qa, Qaf, Ta, Da, Sad, Dad, and Ghain. Right? Then these are the letters you should be pronounced with the heavy sound. So when you pronounce these letters, your mouth, mostly it goes like this. Okay. But when you pronounce the light letters, it should be like this, like Seen, Se, Si, Su. Okay. But and the letter Ra, when you pronounce the letter Ra with the Fatha or Dhamma, it should be with the heavy sound. Okay, Mufakhama. But the letter with like Ra, Ru. But the letter with the Kasra, Ri, light sound. Ri. All right. So here, sorry. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ain, Alameen. Ar-Rahman, you cannot pronounce with this light sound because the letter with the Fatha. Ar-Rahman, not Ma. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. No, you cannot pronounce this way. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Ma. You cannot pronounce Ma. It's not the heavy letter. So you have to pronounce with the Ma. Maliki, Maliki. Maliki yawmiddin. The meme you have to pronounce with the dal. Maliki yawmiddin. Iya. Iyaka. See, most of the sisters, they don't aware of the shabda which is on the ya. So the ya, if the ya with the shabda, it means there are two ya, isn't it? The ya which is the first ya should be with the sukun, the second ya should be with the fatha. Okay, so iya, and then alif mad. So just stretch this sound. Iya, iyyaka na'budu. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. يهدي. Here, this is actually the first letter is Hamzatul Wasl. Most of the sisters, they get confused since it should be pronounced with the u, dhamma or fatha. See, this is actually, it's a verb. Okay, it's a verb, sister. So here, see alif, but this is the Hamzatul Wasl as well. But the here Hamzatul Wasl, it's with the al, it's a noun. But here Hamzatul Wasl, but it's with the verb. So the letter which is the third letter, when you find this verb, this kind of letter, word in the Quran, you have to look into the third letter. If the third letter is kasra, then you have to, or fatha, you have to recite the Hamzatul Wasl with the kasra sound. If the third letter is with a dhamma, then you have to pronounce this Hamzatul Wasl as a dhamma. Okay? So here, ihdi. Ihdina, it's a alif mad. But we don't pronounce this alif mad. Okay, you have to pronounce this noon with the sad. We don't pronounce alif and lam, since the sad is a shabda, shamsiya letter. So the noon, you have to join with the sad. Okay, so ihdina sirata, ta. It's a heavy letter. Ta is a heavy letter. So you have to join this ta with the meen. This is not the shamsiya letter, meen. Sorry. You have the ta with the lam. Okay, since the meme is not the shamsiya letter, it's a qamariya letter. So you have ihdina siratal mustaqim. Sirata, fatha and join with the lam. Siratal ladhina. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril. Can you notice, sister? See the ra, which is with the kasra. You cannot say ghayril. It's wrong. Okay. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim. Walad. Here, wa fatha, lam fatha. And we don't pronounce this alif mad. And again, we don't pronounce this alif hamzatul wasl. We don't pronounce this lam, because the letter which is after the lam is shamsiya letter. So you have to join this lam with dad. Okay. So here, I'll change this. Okay, so here you join this lam with a dad. Walad. And have you noticed that there is a alif mad? The mad, if you find the mad and then the following letters with the shabda, you have to give the 6 haraka. Okay, 6 haraka. What's the meaning of 6 haraka? There are 6 dad. Okay, there are 6 dad. So you have to pronounce with the 6 sound. So that is what we say, 6 mad or 4 mad. And I'll write another mad as dad, you see. And then lam with the shadda, it means there are 2 lam, isn't it? So you give the first lam should be sukun, because most of the they say walad-dhalin. They don't pronounce the lam with proper sound. Okay, walad-dhalin. Okay, here see, walad-dhalin. Okay, the 6 dot, you have to pronounce 6 dot and then compress with the lam sukun, then pronounce the lam fatha, then lam is, no, sorry, it's not fatha, sorry, kasra. Okay. Kasra, so compress with the lam kasra, and then ya The following letter is mad, ya mad. So it's a two. Actually, when there is kasra with the ya mad, it means there are two lam. Okay, two lam. Li. So waladdallin. So you have to pronounce two lam here and then end with the noon sakina. Okay, it's because waquf. We are doing the waquf with the noon sakina. So I'll recite once again, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Sorry, what happened? الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Inshallah ta'ala, I hope you all